Dynasty. Dynasty.
I ain't with that side talk.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy 005 Dynasty, and I have a quick vlog today. I'm just going to jump right into it. So, I've been on this whole internet browsing thing where I'm trying to figure out how the internet works and these different websites that you can join to actually enhance your SEO. And if you don't know what SEO is, that's search engine optimization. So when somebody searches up your name for your company, your brand, or just maybe your YouTube channel, whatever, right? Something that's going to find you, how you're going to be represented on the internet. I've been searching, right? And I've been joining a lot of websites, a ton of websites, mainly to optimize the SEO and to make sure that people don't use my name, 005 Dynasty, and at the same time that when somebody searches for 005 Dynasty, any and everything can pop up for me, whether it's music production, me as an artist, a graphic artist, or rap artist, dancing, etc., etc., etc. All my tools, I'm trying to optimize the search engines to find all those tools that I do and find my name and find the metadata, okay, or the schema markups. So one of the things I wanted to do was I wanted to get my music in more than one place, maybe playlists. So looking to get my music into playlists on Spotify or Audio Mac, different platforms. So in the midst of me searching the internet, I started finding a lot of websites. I'm talking about websites I didn't even know existed, and they all have their own purpose. They all have their own role, but then they all come together at the same time. So one of the websites was Submithub. And there's a lot of websites like Submithub. But when I found it, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. You can actually submit your music to people who own playlists on these different, websites or platforms and potentially get your music inside of the playlist. And the cool part about that is when you land inside these playlists, there's a potential of your music being played, which in return, there's a potential for you to generate some revenue, some money for your music being played in these playlists. Another thing is with Submithub, some of these people don't only own playlists, they own blogs, vlogs, and that's another cool tool to get your music or just get you yourself or your brand, your company, whatever you do inside of search engines when you land in blogs. Because then what happens is people start writing about you in blogs and vlogs and stuff like that. You start building up metadata on the internet, and you can use that to potentially get a wiki page. And when you get a wiki page, that's pretty much golden right there, because then you can get the knowledge panels on the side of Google search engines, Bing search engines, all the other search engines like DuckDuck and Yahoo and all the different search engines. It's not as many as it was back in this. Back in the days, there used to be a lot of search engines. Now it's only a handful, maybe 10, maybe 2 handfuls. And not all of them get used. Some of them are used for some search engines people use because they have a lot more privacy, so you can't really track their data or their movements and things of that nature. But anyway, so I submitted to Submithub and only to 2 playlists, but they had a lot of people in the playlist, and I got denied. So when I got denied for my song Pop Shows at them, and for the 2 type of playlists I chose, one of the playlists was for working out music. You know what I'm saying? People working out. My song gets you amped. You know what I'm saying? Another one was for something else. When I got denied, I started to look at the website a little bit more, and it kind of made me frustrated because it goes two ways. One way is you submit and you get selected to join a playlist and your stuff gets in there. And then the other way is you get denied and your stuff doesn't get in there. But it's one person that runs the playlist. So it's like anybody in the world. They go make a Spotify playlist, but somehow, some way, they blow their playlist up to have a lot of listeners on that playlist. So now they have a playlist that's very active, and they control it. They control the music that goes in and goes out. So my gripe or my problem with just the one person controlling the playlist is it's just that one person's preference, their personal feelings or opinion about the song that could say yes or say no. And in my instance was a no. So that means all the people that are in that playlist didn't even get a chance to hear my record. They didn't even get a chance to even you know what I'm saying? Like they don't know that I exist type stuff. You know what I mean? Whereas I believe or I feel that Submithub.com should have it where it's like a trial period for songs. Whereas you submit a song to a playlist, and that playlist can go into a trial category for the playlist so that the listeners can, if they're part of a certain playlist, then they'll get a notification saying like, oh, there's songs that were entered into the trial version to see if you want to add, and give the listeners, the 100, you know what I'm saying, 100 people, 200 people, or maybe 100,000 people a chance to upvote or downvote the song to add it to the playlist. That was my thinking on it. You know what I'm saying? Because just the one person could just say no, 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 until they hear whatever, you know what I'm saying, somebody talking about something stupid, you know what I'm saying, and they just add it. You know, I mean, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be mean, but you get what I'm saying. So the people wrote back a review, okay? So first one was I'm not gonna say the person's name or whatever, but they listened to the whole song, 3 minutes and 56 seconds. They listened to it on Audio Mac, and this was March 16th, 2023. And they said no, sorry, March 17th they listened to it. I submitted it on March 16th. So they said, hi there, with a smiley face. Thanks for sharing your work with me. I really enjoyed listening. The lyrics are cool and I like the general flow. But to be honest, my playlist has a slightly different energy going on at the moment. I love the beat on this track, but the use of the vocal didn't always convince me. So that kind of confused me. You know what I mean? So what do you mean? Convince you? What am I convincing you of? You know what I'm saying? So he didn't elaborate. Or after that point, you know what I'm saying? I would need more information if you say something like that. You know what I mean? Of course, that's just personal taste, and I still feel like you created cool music. So he said, of course, that's just personal taste, and that's what I'm saying. That's just one person's personal taste, and you got a whole playlist full of people that might have liked the record, and still feel like you created cool music. So you like the track. You're saying you like the track. You're saying it's cool music. You're saying like, you know what I mean? The flow, you like the flow. You know what I mean? So you like the whole record, but you don't put it in the playlist for other people to hear it. Hope to hear more music in the future, as I'm sure we can find something that fits my list. Hope you understand and appreciate my feedback. Take care. So I do appreciate the feedback because, you know what I'm saying, the person took the time to give me the feedback. But the only problem I have is generalized just to one person. It's not like a group of people saying, all right, let's give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? Maybe people might like it. So it's a personal preference. It's kind of like rubs me the wrong way, especially when you're saying like you like the record because you like the general flow of it. You like the melody. You know what I'm saying? The beat, whatever he said. General flow. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? He said it's different energy. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like I didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? I tried, but he did say like, or maybe in the future. But my music is like the same. You know what I'm saying? Like my music is my music. Like I talk a lot of crap. You know what I'm saying? Like my album's called Pop Shells Adam. You know, and yeah, and I want to get the songs from my album in these playlists because I'm going to be promoting my album really hard. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Let's go to the next guy. So the next guy, the first guy, I give him credit because he gave a long, you know what I'm saying, reply. I mean, his response. But just one part I didn't get was, I love the beat on this track, but the use of the vocal didn't always convince me. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. I mean, that part. So the second guy goes, well, actually, the second guy listened for 1 minute and 11 seconds. So they didn't do the whole record. They only listened for 1 minute and 11 seconds, and the intro was long. You know what I'm saying? The intro got the melody just riding. So then he goes, not really feeling that melodic vibe in the background. Sorry, pretty decent flow though. All the best. So I didn't really like his response because it wasn't detailed enough for me. If you're going to deny something, give me some more details. You know what I mean? Because you just said not really feeling that melodic vibe in the background. What do you mean? It's a beat. You know what I'm saying? It's an instrumental. You say you don't like the instrumental in its entirety, or you don't like something inside the instrumental. Is it annoying you? Is it making you feel some type of way? Because that can happen. You know what I mean? So, but not giving me details about the melodic vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need more detail, you know? So this is just, it's a half-assed reply, you know what I'm saying? And background, sorry. But then he goes, pretty decent flow though, all the best. So they saying I got a good flow. So that, I'm thankful for that, because for me to have a good flow and not be rhyming as long as most people have, it's really, really, man, it's hitting right there on the spot for me. And I think I have something with my flow. I really think I do. You know what I'm saying? And I think I have something with my songs too. And that was it, all the best. So I didn't really like his response. It just could have, you know what I'm saying? And I haven't even rated their feedback, you know what I'm saying? But I can actually rate their feedback if I want to, you know what I mean? But I don't like the feedback. I like the feedback, but I don't like the feedback because it's generalized just to only to two people for two different playlists. And I paid money. So that's the one thing about Submithub. You can do it for free, but it takes a lot longer. And also, when you do it for free, it's less likely that you'll get on a playlist. Very rarely you will get on a playlist. It's just proven. But if you buy into the website and you pay, you don't get the money back either if they deny you. So they take your money. And you don't get a chance to share your music with their playlists, with their people that might like it. That might, even if I pay you $2 or $3 to submit it for your playlist, and you know what I'm saying, you put it in a playlist for like at least a month, I might pick up like 100 people that might like my record, or I might pick up 10. 10 is better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? But to 100% just deny it, not give it a chance, and take the money, that's what I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I think Submithub should only give these people the money if you're accepted. So they took my money, denied me. One of them gave a half-assed response. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of rough. So it's rough out there. So it's trying to get your stuff in the playlist is rough. You got tons of websites and all these people just say, hey, give me money, give me money. Well, I'll get you in playlists. I get emails all the time. Everybody's just greedy for money, man. The whole point of this world is just money, power, and respect. That's it. I mean, the Locks, Lil Kim and them, they said it right, man. Bad Boy, right? They said that record holds true. It will forever hold true. Money, power, respect, and greed, and it's just money just drives people crazy, man. You don't get a fair shake. It's really, really hard to get a fair shake in this world. And, you know, I ain't going to stop, though. Like, I still got credits on this website. I'm not even going to use them. I'll just donate that money to Submithub. I don't even care anymore. I'm just going to grind the hard way, take the longest way possible. And if I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't. This your boy, Old 5 Dynasty. And Go check out my music. Check out my YouTube sub. Check out my Twitch.tv. You already know what it is, man. Peace out, everybody.
Ain't gonna talk, just let off and watch these niggas somersault. Honestly, I'm trying to build a dynasty, prophecy. Even Jesus wanna ride with me as time goes by. We all got a time, so why you mad? Cause your homie in the sky. I get it, legend, he ain't get to say goodbye. But who am I? A Black Panther in disguise. My home, nigga, welcome to my home time zone. New York is where I roam, mind blown. Nickel plated 9 chrome, 9 homes. Pop shots and crackers zones. And I'll never be alone. Legendary ENT, we about to make our own way. Hear it out, let it spray. I'm Denzel before he died in training day. Pop shelter, pop champagne, pop shelter. Rep your king, pop shelter, pop champagne, pop shelter. Rep your king, pop shelter. Every day, Dynasty ready to bang. They calling my name, y'all dudes ain't the same. And I'm a real nigga, I don't fuck with lames. Menace to society, just call me Kane. Be my method man, I'ma bring the pain. My thoughts in my mind saying I'm going insane. Off my own thoughts like Kurt Cobain. Or bag me and Snow Bunny, same colors, cocaine. And why was he stopping for robbing the money train? Should've called me, told y'all I'm ready to bang. Take over the world like Pinky in the brain. I don't fuck with that go along, get along gang. And all these beat makers sounding the same. Steady drilling 808 straight into your brain. Bumping a tight beat will gain them some fame. Until Dynasty douse them with the yoga flames.